Hey everybody, it's SmartGame118 Productions here. I am just making a video here how does Railroad Crossing Activation System works. Just before I start, I've since been filming trains since 2017, before 2018 on my old channel, and you from my long-time subscribers, you may know what happened. I'm not going to go into details about that, but if you want to say something in the comments, but you can. Especially with my good friends, like in our community, for example. But anyways, let's get started with the railroad crossing activation system works. There are three types of crossing activation systems: insulated joint, motion detector, and speed predictors. Insulated joint crossing represents it is an older basic crossing older activation system. When the first axle count hits that rail circuit, when the train gets approached the crossing, the signals activate and the gates lower. In this example, this is at Walnut Street number 2 in Denver, Colorado, waiting for our RTD light rail train. It is stopped at the station. You can't see it right here, as you can see, until you hear the horn. Now you may notice you hear that horn. Two longs, a short, and another long. That represents when they approach a railroad crossing. Just in case, if there's another train, the gate stays down. However, this doesn't see another train, so the gate's deactivated. As soon as the rear axle clears the ends of the circuit, the gates come up and the lights go off. Here's another train going northbound. Same crossing. Also, this is on the curve, and the light rail trains has to proceed at 10 miles per hour or less. Just after the rear axle just entered the station, the signal's deactivated. Here's another insulated joint crossing activation here. However, this one has a quadrant gate here. You may be noticing it's not going down until a few seconds later. This is to prevent motorists from going around the gates trying to beat the train. Now you may be wondering why he didn't blow the horn. Well, it's a quiet zone crossing. When the trains are approaching a quiet zone crossing, they don't have to blow the horn. Just like at Walnut Street, the signal's deactivated. Again, this is an older basic type activation system still in use today. Much newer technology includes the motion detector. At Main Street in Colorado Springs, Colorado, the Main Street crossing is a motion detector system. When the wheels hit the detector circuit, it shunked the two rails and triggered the lights, gates, and bells. As the train gets closer, the equipment keeps changing, letting the software know that the train is coming towards the crossing and to keep flashing gates lower and ringing. If this train would have stopped short before the crossing, the motion detector would have seen stop changing, and after a number of seconds, it would turn off the signals. This was just two engines here, so no problem, because this crossing is very busy here. After the train passes the other side of the crossing, the signals deactivate and the motion detector will stop. And approving to the motion detector is the speed predictor. This is firmware that takes the motion detector's information and uses it to calculate the speed of an approaching train. We're back at Walnut Street again, this time number 1. And this time, this train is coming in kind of slow because this is coming into the yard. This is the last crossing before it enters the main yard. This system, the signal doesn't matter. It just regulates that time versus the length of the train. And this time, this train was going approximately 10 miles per hour or less and hit the pavement 30 seconds later. Here's another speed predictor crossing. This time we're at 2nd Street crossing in Monument, Colorado. You should probably tell this train was coming a little fast, but that crossing would have almost activated a little late if this train got very close to the pavement. When the train passes the pavement, it's just like a motion detector, so after a certain amount of time, the gates will go back up. Unfortunately, the camera died on me when it go back up. Just in case if a train is blocking the crossing, the motion or speed predictor crossing will let them know that if the train axle is on the pavement, the gates will stay down. And bonus here, we actually have a conventional crossing circuit with an approach island approach setup here. This is at Main Street in Memphis, Tennessee. The signal's activated 40 seconds before they arrives at the crossing, because this thing doesn't matter which train speed was he going, so it just suddenly activates, and it stays on until he gets closer to the island circuit. That's the rail in the crossing and out from either side. When he clears the pavement, that conventional circuit gets about a little bit of resetting time before the gates start rising. This will conclude the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a safe day.